My wedding planner turned out to be my fiancé's secret ex-wife. Part 1. My wedding planner turned out to be my fiancé's secret ex-wife. I didn't know that when I hired her. Nobody did. She came recommended by his own cousin, of all people, with glowing reviews and a portfolio full of beautiful weddings I fell in love with instantly. Her name was Claire. Professional, warm, incredibly detail-oriented, exactly the kind of person you want handling the biggest day of your life. For 3 months, everything felt perfect. She remembered small details I mentioned only once. She anticipated problems before they happened. My fiancé Daniel seemed strangely quiet whenever her name came up in conversation, but I chalked it up to him just not caring much about flower arrangements or seating charts, the way most grooms don't. Then, about 6 weeks before the wedding, I stopped by her office unannounced to drop off a deposit check I'd forgotten to mail. She wasn't at the front desk, so I waited in a small sitting area near her private office, door slightly ajar. That's when I noticed a framed photo on her bookshelf, tucked slightly behind a stack of bridal magazines, like someone had tried to hide it without fully removing it. It was a wedding photo, an unmistakable one. The groom in that photo was younger, thinner, but there was no mistaking the face. It was Daniel, standing beside Claire, both of them in wedding attire, both of them smiling in a way I'd never actually seen him smile at me. My hands went cold instantly. I sat frozen in that chair for what felt like an eternity, staring at a photograph that made absolutely no sense with the story I'd been told about my fiancé's past, a story that had never once mentioned a first marriage, let alone one to the woman currently planning my wedding to him. I quietly slipped out before she returned, deposit check still in my purse, completely unsent. That night I sat across from Daniel at dinner, watching him talk casually about seating arrangements for his side of the family, and I said absolutely nothing about what I'd seen. Instead, I went home, opened his old filing cabinet in the garage, one he thought I never touched, and started digging. What I found in that folder marked taxes 2016 inches had nothing to do with taxes at all. It was a marriage certificate, his name, her name, a date exactly 6 years before he met me.